how are people using Chirp to maximize the amount of reviews they're getting?
It's not just let's text them at the end of the job and ask for a review. We want to be thinking of reviews from the moment that they've submitted their information, right? When somebody books, what you can do, and this goes deep into what I talk about, scaling authenticity. Authenticity is a huge, huge part of business. And it's something that gets lost oftentimes as we scale. When you're small, when you're mom and pop, it's easier to be authentic because it's you, the owner, usually talking to the customer, right? And as the owner, you have more passion, you're more excited, there's a lot more to it than a sales guy. And so you're able to have personal relationships with your customers. You'll know this because the customers say stuff like, oh, I have my HVAC guy. They might not even know the name of your company. They just know you and you're their HVAC guy, right? And so it's like, oh, cool, I'm a really good businessman because I have all these great customers and I take care of them. But the moment you go to scale and you start hiring, it's harder to now have that level of authenticity and make people have those same feelings and that same level of trust. And you start to see them go, oh, they're too corporate. They're cold and corporate. They're just all about making money. And you lose that kind of vibe. And so the way that we've found that you can scale this authenticity is through technology, okay? So what's really cool, I recorded a video of me talking about windshield repair, and then I would send that out to everybody. So it's like, I do this pitch, I'm talking to my phone or whatever, and I say, hey, this is a really great business. I'd love to coach you and teach you how to do it. And now I can send that video in a text message to thousands of people and get a similar effect, right? Because I couldn't pick up the phone and call all 1,000 people, but I could send the text and use that same video, and it's doing the work for me. And so when somebody schedules a call, you can't pick up the phone as the owner every time. But if you do a video and you say, hey, it's Ryan with Wasatch Heating and Air. I just wanted to say thank you so much for booking with us. This is a family-owned business. Maybe you have your wife with you and your kids or something that's like, just shows who you are as the owner and just says, we can't thank you enough for doing business with us. And then you say something along these lines. You say, we are looking forward to providing you with 5-star service. And we're really excited to show you that you can trust our company. And you're seeding the idea of a review all the way at the beginning, right? And now they're already in their heads going, oh, this is great. This is cool. I like this guy. The vibe is positive. What's great about that is they shift into the mindset of like kind of this, like, I'm going to watch for this guy to make mistakes, to I'm cool if he makes mistakes because I like this guy, so I'm gonna be more forgiving if something does happen. Does that make sense? You're kind of shifting from how it is. Like if you go to your favorite restaurant and you love the people, if they make a mistake, you're gonna be like, oh, that's not that. I know it's okay, it's fine. But if you're going into it in a negative mindset, like, oh, this place is gonna suck, every little thing that happens, you're gonna nitpick at it and be like, oh, service was slow. Oh, this was that. And it's all about their mindset. And so if we can get their mindset into, oh, I like these guys already, now they're going to look for the good in your technician. And if something bad happens, they're going to be much more likely, I'm not saying they're going to always do that, but if something bad happens, they're going to be more likely to be more forgiving and have a better attitude about it. And then at the end, we're going to reach back out and we'll say, we're so glad we could provide you with service today. We're so grateful that you let us into your home to fix your air conditioner. We'd love it if you'd leave us a review here. Click the link. And so now we're doing that thing that everybody's like, oh, send a link. Of course we want to send the link. But we've prepared them through the journey for that moment.